Hello everyone. This is our first lecture where we'll be trying to brainstorm our research question, and we'll be using this website. We call it illicit.org. You can see this is the website address, and this is the interface of this website. This is a really handful website where you can use AI for brainstorming, and there are many other features which we'll be learning when we need to use them. But the first thing first, so once you are at the illicit.org, you will see this interface. You may need to sign up, and you can use your Gmail account or any account for signing up here. And this is the interface for this website. So what you need to do is, because we are planning to brainstorm our research question, I have a rough idea, an initial concept, but I want to refine my research question for systematic literature. For this purpose, I'm using this illicit.org. So we can use this and click here at tasks. Once you are here, you will find some features which are really useful for us. I can give you demonstration of all the features available in illicit, but I'm not going to use this. But if you want to learn more about the illicit, obviously you can use this feature and learn more about the illicit.org. So when we are here at tasks, so you can see that there are many options available here. First is literature review, brainstorm research questions, getting independent variables or suggested terms, paraphrase, abstract summarization, and there are many other features. There are really useful features available, but I'm interested for now brainstorming of research questions. So I'll click here, and the system will take some time to align itself and link with the resources. So once it is done, you will see another interface where you can input your initial thoughts, and we can brainstorm our research question and try to figure out what best possible research question is available in our area, which we can use in our systematic literature review. I'm just waiting for this application to be ready for a research question. It may take some time, so we have to wait for that. Okay, after 5 to 10 minutes of waiting time, I'm here at the screen now. Brainstorm research questions. Now this is your interface where you can input your research questions. So I'm just having a rough idea. I want to work on the smart contracts. It's a blockchain application where we have smart contracts, and I want to see the smart contracts and its application in supply chain management. So you can have your own ideas. You can work on your own research question based on your area of expertise or a field of your research. But for now, for an illustration, I'm using this smart contract. Okay, now I just entered my key thoughts, which are smart contracts in supply chain management. But remember, these two keywords, smart contract and supply chain management, both keywords are standardized. When I say standardized, mean they are acceptable in literature and they have been used with the same name. Sometimes we have some keywords which may have some synonyms, or we need to use some standardized keywords here. So it's smart contracts and in supply chain management. The concept is really clear. So let's see. Just I hit enter, and let's see how this system will respond us. Will it give us some useful information or useful options to refine our research questions, so we can move on with the next stage where we can have multiple options for these research questions. Okay, so these are some of the research questions which I can brainstorm with. First one is the what are the promising applications of smart contracts. Okay, that's it. The second one, what are the existing software development and trends relevant to smart contract development, specifically in the context of supply chain management? This looks more promising to me. What are the various technical approaches to execution of smart contracts? That's also a good option, but it's not supply chain management. Which supply chain management problem can blockchain solve? Okay, so this is also another important aspect, because the blockchains are different than the smart contracts. The blockchains are basic application, and smart contracts are on top of the blockchain software. They are being built on blockchains, but they have different applications. How smart contracts reduce barrier to supply chain participation. That's really an interesting option. Then we have what if we use cases exist for blockchain in supply chain management. It will talk about the whole blockchain, but I'm particular about the smart contract, so that's why I'm not using this one. What are the advantages of blockchain enabled supply chain? How common are supply chain intermediaries? So these are all different options which the system have already provided me, but if you want to show more, you can click and it will show you more options. But because I'm interested in this type of research question, so I just clicked on the start, and then you can see the option here is already being changed, show more like start. So now you are starting with the brainstorming. Now only thing is you have selected a few of these options, and the system will give you more option related to whatever you have selected, the start one. Okay, so just click on here and it will give you more option, but these options are really linked with what you have already selected here. Okay, so what are the considerations in smart contract design that are specific to supply chain? And another important I can say a good research question: what non-software development trend relevant to smart contract development are occurring? What are the benefits of using smart contract in supply chain? That is another good starting point for a research question. What are the common critical success factors involved in smart contract development? How important are they for success of supply chain? So this is really an important issue which we can understand. Maybe this would be more relevant research question for my research. Okay, how does Ethereum smart contract technology addresses the need and issues that are present in supply chain management? Ethereum, if we look into only one sort of supply chain or blockchain application, that may be more restricted, so that's why I would not go with this one. What are the most complex supply chain management use cases? What are the impact of supply smart contracts have on supply chain execution? This is also important. Okay, so if you check on this, I have selected 3 different research questions, but they are more in common, so that's why I'm asking system to give me some more options related to those which I have selected. How are the various participant and user intermediate technology suppliers supposed to react upon the emergence of smart contracts in supply chain? So this is response of the users or intermediaries. What are the risks associated with using smart contracts in supply chain? So if I'm just trying to analyze the literature on smart contracts and the risk of some smart contracts in supply chain, that's really a good research question for me. How can these smart contracts be optimized with artificial intelligence? That's another good research question, but it's not related with the supply chain. It's the general artificial intelligence. What are the barriers and prevention further adoption of smart contracts in supply chain. So this is also an important or the relevant research question. How to analyze or predict the evolution of blockchain and smart contracts in supply chain? How will the transition to a blockchain based infrastructure affects total supply chain cost and competitiveness? This is important, but this is also based on the blockchain. How blockchain is technology is currently used. What level of technical awareness of blockchain solution with the supply chain in it, how it can be improved. Okay, so let's see these four different options. So what are the existing software development relevant to software smart contract development, specifically in the context of supply chain management? What are the benefits of using smart contracts in supply chain management? What impact smart contract will have on supply chain execution? What are the barriers that prevent further adoption of supply chain management? So this, I think these three research questions are related, and also I believe they are relevant. So I'm just trying to copy them, and then we'll try to develop another set of research questions. So by doing this brainstorming exercise, you can bring, so I just copied this one, then I have this one which I selected. Okay, so this one, and the third one is this one. So I copied these three. Now I have another idea which I want to refine more. Let's say the smart contracts in digital supply chain management. Now just one word changes, one word change, it can bring a lot of changes in your research question as well. So let's see how it works. So I'm just looking at smart contracts in digital supply chain management. So the context might be changed, and maybe we'll have some different set of research questions now. So we can just try to play around these keywords and try to find out what best possible solution is available for us in terms of finding new research questions. Okay, now how smart contracts will help make supply chain process more efficient? That's possible. What are the smart contracts? What smart contract and how solution offer to sustainable supply chain management? That's different thing. What is the blockchain and what are the benefits? What are the legal disputes handled? How are the legal dispute handled in blockchain? Smart contract be used to create more efficient, transparent, and secure trading environment. Okay, how smart contracts are expected to revolutionize digital supply chain? Yeah. What are the most promising use of smart contracts in production cycle? Okay, so these are two more important research questions. So I'm just clicking here, clear unrated. Now you can see all those which were not selected, they are already being cleared. Now I can ask system to show me more related related to those which I have selected. So by doing this, you are just working and playing around with the keywords and the key research question, and you can start brainstorming and come up with some ideas, and then you can shortlist or finalize one key idea which we can further use to develop our systematic literature review research article. Okay, so what are the economic issues and concerns associated with smart contracts in digital supply chain management? What are the key enablers of trust? Are the other application of smart contracts in supply chain management? How could smart contracts be leveraged to optimize digital supply chain management? This is really an important aspect. So I'll be working with this one. What are the most promising use case of smart contracts in digital? These are about the smart use cases. What are the some of the challenges of using smart contracts? So that's also possible. And what are the current state of technology? Why is so difficult to replace digital supply chain management systems in smart contracts? This is very focused. So let's take these two examples and we move on with the brainstorming. Okay, by doing this, you can identify many key research questions which you can use in your systematic literature review, but obviously we can work on all of these, but I need to select at least one to start working on the next level. So that's how we work with our research questions. So in my opinion, what are the barriers and prevention that prevent the further adoption of smart contracts in supply chain management? This is one. What impact will smart contracts have on supply chain execution? That's also possible. What are the benefits of using smart contracts in supply chain management? That's also a reasonable research question. How could smart contracts be leveraged to optimize digital supply chain? It means that what are exactly the benefits of smart contracts in developing digital supply chain, and what are the some challenges? So these two research questions look more promising to me because I'm working in smart contracts and also in digital supply chain. So let's see how these two research questions can be improved further. But for now, this is how we use illicit.org in order to improve our research question, and then we can shortlist a few research questions and come up with an idea. There might be two research questions here, you can see, but they are interlinked because one is talking about the benefits and the other is talking about the challenges, which I believe we can cover in one systematic literature review. Obviously, your research question should be very clear and it will lead you to some outcome which we can analyze, or we can analyze through the literature and using all existing research studies. So that's why it's important to brainstorm your research question, brainstorm your idea, and come up with one or two ideas which are really workable for you. So at this point, what I need from you is please go ahead, work with this website, illicit.org. Try to there are many uses of this website. We will be using this website extensively, this AI tool, in our systematic literature review process. But for now, I want you to use it to brainstorm your research question and complete this research question. Once you identified one or two research questions, please copy and paste them in your template, which I have already uploaded, the template for your systematic literature review research articles. And then I will tell you in the next video what next step we need to follow in order to complete our research or improve our search strategy for these research questions. Thank you very much, and I believe with this, with the help of this illicit.org, you can develop your research question more efficiently, effectively, and with less time consumption. Thank you very much.